What do we want to talk about?
I am him. I am him.
Hey, it is the red carpet rain. Got another good one for you guys today. We're going to talk about the most recent episode of Monday Night Raw. And this is the Monday Night Raw that is for May 27th, guys. So yes, we are here. We'll talk about that. Also talk about, excuse me, we're going to talk about the bonus round, which we will talk about Becky Lynch. Yes. So tune in, guys. We're going to talk about it. This was very interesting events with Monday Night Raw. So tune in. We here at the ring. Let's see who came in before we begin. Let's see who came in. Let's check that out real quick. We got Figure 4 TV. Salute to you, man. He a wrestling channel too. Check out, he got the conspiracy and all that stuff over there. You know, Figure 4 TV be going in, so that's a disclaimer. Gerard, you said good evening and welcome to the Turnbuckle King, the Real King Wrestling community. I appreciate that, Gerard. I try my best. I've always said since I started this channel, I'm going to make myself a wrestling encyclopedia. So definitely. Zone 864 TV, salute to you, my brother. Appreciate you supporting the channel. All right. You said just finished work. I'm on the bus home. Be safe, man. You know, there's lunatics everywhere, even in London where you're at. Shout out to London. And yes, Figure 4 TV, excuse me, he is the golden era of wrestling only. Not current wrestling, not the Attitude Era or Ruthless Aggression. None of that. Only and only golden era of wrestling. But yeah, guys, we'll definitely talk about it now. We're going to talk about the Raw, and we're going to go over a few things that was here. Now, the first thing we're going to go over before we get to the main part of Monday Night Raw, we're going to talk about the beginning segment. We know there was controversy regarding this. You know, there's a lot of stuff going on. And what am I talking about? The beginning of Monday Night Raw, it kicked off with Mr. King of the Ring himself with the controversy went at Monday Night Raw. And I'm talking about Mr. Gunther. But Gunther, when he came out, getting beside myself, it became Damian and Drew McIntyre, but it very first started off first. It was the King of Ring winner, and I want to mention him right now. It started off with Mr. Gunther I'll get to these two in a second. It got to Gunther, and he's talking about he wasted no time turning his attention to his potential opponent at SummerSlam. And he was talking about Damian Priest. What he was talking about was how Damian Priest, you know, he pretty much downplayed him as champion. He said that he it's the official King of the Ring. They was chanting, we want Randy, but he wasn't there. Now, I still have my reservations towards the King of the Ring win. But, you know, to each his own. Gunther was talking about how he's going to challenge for SummerSlam and he's going to challenge for the World Heavyweight title. And he told Damian, you know, whether you champion, whoever, he basically said, I'm going to win the title. And this King of Ring to prove it. But yeah, guys, this was very interesting to see. And the thing about it is, he had a good point. But I didn't hear him mention about the rematch of Randy Orton. So what was the whole interview with Triple H talking about? You know, Randy Orton is going to, you know, get a rematch and all that. So I guess that was cap, huh?
That's cap. Totally cap.
Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know what the case may be with that, but Gunther's still King of the Ring winner. I think they probably grant Randy Orton maybe a championship opportunity of his own against Cody Rhodes, the undisputed WWE champion. But we know later on after that yes, Damian came out. He talked to Gunther, and Damian was giving games to Gunther, telling Gunther, what can you tell me about being a world champion? You never been one. And Drew came out. They're teasing that match at Clash at the Castle, which is June 15th. So very interesting to see. We're gonna see how that match gonna turn out, how a few gonna turn out. So it's gonna be a good one. At least I believe so. But it don't negate the fact that it's a possibility that Gunther may not face Damian. Will Damian lose at Clash of Castle versus Drew McIntyre? So we'll have to see. You say yes, brother. I'm constant observer. I'm on the bus. Gotta stay vigilant. You say I'm enjoying. I like Damian Priest's promo. He cooked Gunther, and he got on Drew too. Damian told Drew, "Is your wife gonna be there?" He said, "Don't be bringing your wife there if you're gonna lose." Oh man, he trolled him. He got him. He got the boy there. Definitely got him. But he said, I like what you said right here, Gerard. You said, I'm enjoying Damian Priest's promo. He's gaining comfortability and expressing a sense of humor. Yeah, he has great mic work. I agree, Fig 4 TV. Walter is the ring general. Gunther is pretty tall. He's still tall. Well, Gunther's 6'4", and Damian Priest 6'5", and Drew is 6'5" too. They all tall. All these giant guys. But Damian cooked both Drew and Gunther. And then Drew, he talking about CM Punk again. And Gunther's and Damian's like, stop talking about CM Punk, man. That's all you gonna do. And I'm waiting for that rivalry to hit. As much as I like Drew, I am tired of him talking about, CM Punk all the time. That does get kind of old. And I'm tired of myself. I'm not even gonna lie to you. And also, guys, keep the like button on while we in here. Keep that like button on. But yeah, this Raw here, it was a good way to kick off Monday Night Raw. Damian's finally defending the championship. But other than that, guys, that was the end of that segment. I know later on we had a match of what? It was JD versus Braun Strowman. We kind of knew where that was going. We already knew that Braun was going to beat him. It was so obvious. And he tried to cheat. He tried to do everything. He couldn't get the job done. Let's be real. He couldn't get that job done. He was no match for that man. None. But, that was a little match that they had of JD versus Gunther. And Gunther was pretty much on a roll. But other than that, though, it wasn't too bad. He said Gunther, he said with Braun Strowman coming out, you said that I thought Dijak was going to come out. Dijak, I don't know what's been going on with Dijak. I haven't seen Dijak. I haven't seen Dijak at all. I haven't seen Dijak. So I don't know what's going on with Dijak. So who knows? I don't know how they're going to use him in storyline-wise. I'm not sure. But I am glad he's on Monday Night Raw. The match, we can check it out here. Let me see. So still love it. This is Braun versus JD McDonagh. This is the match here, and we know too in the match, we know that JD McDonagh lost to Braun Strowman, but it was a good match. For laughing's sake, we know that JD was going to lose. Braun did the Braun Strowman Express. I think it was official one-on-one match since he's been back, and he pretty much was chasing JD out the whole arena. the rest of Judgment Day. I just thought it was laughed. I thought it was funny. Yeah, Drew McIntyre is firing the mic. Big 4 TV, you on to something. I said this. CM Punk is helping Drew McIntyre with his promo. But yeah, this was another match. But another match we're gonna another segment. Another segment we'll talk about. We'll talk about how, remember, we had Kaiser earlier. He was here with Gunther, but later on we got him. It seemed like we're gonna get a feud of Kaiser versus Sheamus. So this is gonna be very good. Kaiser been taunting Sheamus for weeks, saying when he come back or whenever he does come back, blah 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 blah, so on and so forth. They had a brawl outside the arena, and the thing about it is, while Gunther is king of the ring, he waiting for the championship match. Kaiser getting his own solo feud. Are they trying to make Kaiser a solo act on his own? No Gunther in sight? Man, that's kind of amazing, man. I like how they doing that. I want to see how it's going to go because you know if it don't work, it's going to be on the list.
You just made the list!
We don't want this to go on the list, though. Definitely. But I like how this is going. I like how this is going. I really do. This sounds like it's going to be a solid one, though. I would love to see where that's going to go next. So, who knows where this is going to go later on. But I know, I don't know if it's going to build Kaiser. Is it going to hurt him or whatever the case may be? But we got to see how's it going to go down. Because I would love to see what goes on next. I would love to see what the next move will be. But yeah, guys, this was a good segment between these two. Let me see what you guys have to say right now in chat regarding that. Yeah, he tried. You're right. Carlito tried to interfere, and I ain't gonna mention that. Let's be honest. Carlito hasn't really done nothing since he's been back. This is how we feel about Carlito's return. I'm glad you brought that up, Gerard. This is how we feel about his return. I have not been feeling Carlito's return. I haven't. I really have not been feeling this return at all. I think it's been weak. It's been trash. He hasn't done nothing significant of any kind. Oliver does football and Fortnite stage. CM Punk versus Drew versus Everett. That's not a bad booking. I don't know if they'll come to that. And Gerard said, I'm not sure that Drew's a phenomenal on his own. He's not. Ludwig's very confident. I like that for Ludwig. He a little jerk, but I like Ludwig. Drew sucks and haven't sucked since he entered his feud with Punk. Yeah, his promos have not been that. Paul Levesque McMahon loves Ludwig. I like Ludwig too, man. Ludwig's a jerk, man. I think I just like his character. He's just obnoxious he's just a jerk though, man. But it's entertaining to me. For some reason, I like how that goes. But yeah, Ludwig and Sheamus are gonna have a feud. I think it's gonna maybe start a Clash at the Castle to have a match and maybe culminate at maybe SummerSlam, if I said that correctly. Maybe a SummerSlam or whatever. It could be the case. It could be the case. But that's how I'm seeing it right now with Kaiser and Sheamus. Because we know that Gunther already feuded with Sheamus in the past. They had a great match at Clash at the Castle a couple years ago. The same event where Drew fought Roman for the title. But I like Kaiser though. He a little annoying dude. Carlito trying to get a Judgment Day and Priest will turn babyface. Yeah, Carlito, he whack. I'm sorry, guys. He's whack. I'm not feeling him. I'm not feeling him at all. Carlito ain't cool. Figure 4 TV said, "Do you remember the promo where it was Punk, Seth, and Drew? Drew was so weak on the mic, he sat next to the commentator. Oh, he said Indian style, copied off CM Punk. I bet CM Punk told him right there. He did, and that's the promo I noticed. I said, Punk is writing for you. Punk is writing for you. Punk is definitely writing Drew McIntyre's promos. Even now, CM Punk's not even here. We don't think so because CM Punk ain't here. He writing the promos though, no doubt about it. I hope Ludwig wins. Yeah, the Sheamus don't need to win. Yeah, Carlito's terrible. But like I said, I can't wait to see what's the next step for Ludwig versus Sheamus. Put it in a SummerSlam Clash of Castle, E Money in the Bank. I'm keeping my eye on this feud. Could be a great underrated feud. And next thing we have Braun Breaker ruined the Ricochet versus Ilya Dragunov match. Remember the rematch? Ilya versus Ricochet, one of the best matches on Raw that night. Last night was one of the best matches. Very good match by Ricochet. He did that flip. Very good chemistry between these guys. And also, I think Ricochet got this particular spot. If you guys notice, if you guys know, Will Ospreay made a comment about how Ricochet, his mistreatment in WWE. What WWE do? They rebounded and said, we're going to give Ricochet his spotlight. We're going to give him a good match that night. So, with that being said, props up to WWE and Will Ospreay, stop being a hater, man.
Because I am that damn good.
Yeah, this was a good segment between these guys. I mean, good match. Very good match. Braun Breaker versus Braun Strowman. That's far-fetched, maybe. I was thinking more of maybe Braun Breaker versus Dijak. Let's get there first. But Gerard said, I'm not. I felt for Dragunov should have won because he lost to Jey Uso. Well, you got to realize Dragunov beat Ricochet before. Ricochet was going to get his win back. It's just he won. It's just a disqualification. You're not feeling Simple Shay. Simple Shay. That boy Simple Shay. But Braun Breaker, what do you guys think of Braun Breaker? Keep interfering in these matches. I'm tired of that. I hope they really have something big with Braun Breaker. I hope it's something they really run with Braun Breaker. Other than that, though, I think it's just exactly that, annoying to say the least. So maybe I'm wrong, but, Braun's just he's giving me the Goldberg Ryback blueprint. You come in, you have squash matches, you interfere and stuff, and he's mad because he wasn't in King of Ring. Like, who are you? You just came to WWE. You just got to Raw. Where gives you right there? You're supposed to be on King of Ring. That's all you're mad about because you're getting in the King of Ring tournament? Get over it, Braun. Get over it. Please get over it. It ain't happening, man. It just ain't. So crazy. It's crazy, bro. But yeah, we had Braun Breaker interrupting that particular match and in disqualification. I don't know where they're gonna go next with it, guys. But only time will tell where they're gonna go with it, though. Most definitely. I see something going to go off with them. What you guys have to say in the comments. That one kid, 200, said Braun Strowman versus Cody Rhodes. Well, Cody's on SmackDown, so that's not going to happen. I'm loving Braun Breaker push. Yeah, just hopefully it's going somewhere. Yeah, it's the Ryback Goldberg blueprint. It's the same thing. You said that Braun Breaker is better than both Ryback and Goldberg. And that is undisputed.
And that is undisputed.
I agree with that. Definitely better than those two. Maybe even better than both of them combined. Because Braun got a spear like no other. No doubt about it. But yeah. But that was another match on the card. And then, of course, we have to get to the whole, the whole Chad Gable trying to whoop Otis in the ring, grab his belt like he is daddy. Oh, Chad Gable, you really doing the most here. And he had a meeting with them. He got tired of Otis, who lost his match against Bronson Reed. He was berating the whole Alpha Academy, told Maxine, get out of here, at the beginning. And then she stopped him from whooping Otis. And then he was going to come out. Then Sammy came out. Sammy said, try to tell Otis, don't listen to Gable. Why you listen to this guy? This is a good angle. And I feel like, and I've been saying this for weeks, we're teasing. This is literally, I ain't going to say a tease. It's really, really close to an Alpha Academy breakup. That's where we're headed right now. We're getting closer and closer to an Alpha Academy breakup. Chad Gable is not going to be linked with Maxine Dupree, Akira, or Otis. He going to link with the Creed brothers, confirm his heel status. And I think Otis and Russell will be off on their own. But this was crazy. That's why I wouldn't reign. I knew WWE was going to do that because that's literally ABUSE. And they don't want to show that on TV. We got cancel culture. They ain't going for that. But Chad was losing it, man. He was losing it, man. Definitely losing it. And this was a good segment of Monday Night Raw. Like I said, the only thing, I'll give my review on Raw later, but definitely it was something definitely interesting with this segment. Chad Gable, they say he's equivalent to Kurt Angle, and he's trying to build his team Angle pretty much, and he's dropping these guys. So that's how I see that, though. But this is definitely teasing a breakup for these guys. What do you guys got to say? Braun Breaker speed is ferocious, so is Braun Strowman Express. I agree. Yeah, Chad crazy. That boy lost his mind. That boy know he lost it. Up there going crazy like that. Shame on you, boy. He says someone should tell Chad Gable how to let the call off his shirt hang out properly. Gerard, you pay attention to all detail. Are we really for a Chad Gable versus Otis feud? Unless it pushes Gable to get, I would like Gable to eventually get the Intercontinental Championship. That's what I want to see. And I don't know if that's going to be the case here. I love a Chad Hill Gable. I do too. As long as they're doing something with them. You said it's an obvious threesome threat between Braun, Shipper, Dragunov. Yeah, absolutely. That's definitely where it's going. You're right, Gerard. I see that's where they're going because now both Ricochet, Sipachet and Dragunov, they both got beef with Braun Breaker because for 2 weeks in a row, he has attacked both men. He attacked Sipachet twice, then Dragunov dragged himself in it, and he got that work too. And now there's no Braun's been on tear, and he has been breaking through everything, and he's definitely that work.
You about to get that work, son. You about to get that work, son.
Yeah, this is crazy. Let me go back to my original beat. This is a mellow thing. Get back to what I do, but yeah, he about to get that work definitely though. Definitely get that work. Chad Gable with the Creed Brothers and drop Ivy now. Ivy now needs to stay with Maxine. That's where she's been going. You're right. And I think that's where they're headed towards, Gerard. That's where they're going to go, man. But yeah, Dragunov versus Braun Breaker in the main event, yes. And I would like to see a Braun Breaker versus Sipachet one-on-one. I would like to see that. That's a good feud too. I can see the fire intensity coming out of Sipachet during that particular match. So I would love to see where they're going to go with that. It's crazy, man. Definitely wild. Definitely. It's going to definitely be a wild feud. And Figure 4 TV said Ivy can do good on her own. I agree. Ivy going to tag with Maxine. And I could even see them winning the Women's Tag Team Championships. Do not sleep on that. I can see that happening, though. You guys think I'm wrong? No, I can see them winning the championships. Do not sleep on that part. Let's see what else you guys got to say. Omos. Do I miss? Omos. You miss Omos? This is what we think of Omos right now. Nobody care about no Omos. He boring. Braun Breaker will destroy Ship, but it won't be without a fight. Braun Breaker versus Dragon underrated feud of the year. That's if he books that. That's the key. Will he book that? If he book it, it'll be great. It'll be great if he books it. I don't think Triple H will book that. But yes, Chad Gable, we're going to see a breakup of pretty much the Alpha Academy is done. And I agree with you guys. Ivy now will do good on her own. She'll be with Maxine Dupree. Chad Gable will be the Creed brothers. And also, we're going to see Otis be on his own. I think Owen and Akira could be a tag team. That could happen as well. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case. But you never know. You just never know. But I could very well see that happening. Well, than that though, guys, this was a very good, good segment here. Very good segment here. I definitely saw a good segment. I saw where it was going, but I don't know. We're gonna see what happens next. Now, let's see. What else you guys say? From who can't beat? They can't beat Shayna and old girl, let alone Jane Bianca. I'm saying in the later future, they'll get their little pop. I ain't saying gonna be the best tag teams ever. You're talking about Ivy and Maxine. It'll be a good pop though. It'll be a definitely good pop. You can't tell me that the crowd ain't gonna be happy for it. If they let R-Truth and Miz win them tag team belts, that's a pop. It could be the same case here. But you never know. You just never know. But let's see. You said the way Simba held it down with Brock Lesnar, my money on Sim Boy. Yeah, Sim Boy got it down. That boy Sim. Yeah, I could see that with Sim Boy. I could definitely see that with Sim Boy. Don't sleep on Sim Boy. Definitely. Well, let's see what else happened on Monday Night Raw. Yeah, near future. Yeah. What you say? You forgot the subtle release that no one judgment can solve the Braun Strowman problem. Therefore, tonight we store down Damian Priest and Braun Strowman. Yeah, definitely. That is the case there. Braun Strowman is going to definitely have heat with them. You're going to continue to have heat with Judgment Day, and that's where it's going to. That's where it's going to be going towards to. Hold on, let's address the elephant room. Hamburger helper, this is boring. Oh, this is boring for you. You don't like it? Oh man, boring. You know what you can do, right?
Bye-bye, bitch.
If you don't like it, get out of here then. And don't come back either if you feel it's boring. Don't come back either if you feel it's that bad. Hamburger helper. Look, look at this guy's emoji. He got a fake emoji. He probably one of them dudes who never ever shows face in life. Come on, man. Guy's a joke. But let's get back to Monday Raw. Let's not worry about the salmonella hamburger helper. He's number salmonella. He's not bad for he's bad for you. So let's get back to that. Now, after this, we later had on another good part of Raw. We also had later on, we got to talk about the Judgment Day internet issues following the Braun Strowman issue. Damian Priest is getting tired of Judgment Day. He's getting sick of it. He's getting tired of it. And like we say, I think Gerard said it earlier. We said that Alpha Academy is close to a breakup. I see similar to that. I'm gonna get more to it later. I see later to a Judgment Day breakup. Come on, let's be honest. These guys don't seem like a unit no more. And even Gunther said that in the promo with Damian Priest. He said, ever since Rhea been gone, you haven't been running nothing. Things been run to the ground. You got Carlito messing up for y'all. JD ain't handling business. Finn ain't handling business. It just ain't been the same no more. We know that this is gonna eventually lead to a breakup of the Judgment Day as we know it. We know that's where it's going. Let's be honest there. It's gonna be a breakup with these guys. We out of there. They out of there. Damian's going to turn babyface. I do agree with that. Damian's going to turn a babyface, no doubt about it. He's going to definitely turn to a babyface. I see that happening at some given point. He's going to turn babyface. And he does turn babyface. He does not need the Judgment Day anymore. He does not need that anymore, guys. He don't. So I don't see that happening. But yeah, I don't see it's just not the same, like they said, without mommy. And we'll get more into that because there's so much that's played factor into this as well. Definitely play a factor into this. But I don't see these guys being around much longer. As a unit, Damian is pretty much going to solidify his face turn. I would say even at Clash at the Castle because it's going to take one more screw up, and Damian going to say, I'm done with y'all. Mark my words. One more screw up, one more Raw for them to screw up. It's it. Damian on his own. Carlito will cost Damian a title, and they will turn. Yeah, one more big screw up or one more turn up at all. Damian is going to be out. He done with y'all. They're going to try to talk Damian, oh, we a family. We jump day. Damian say, I'm done with y'all. I'm on my own. Rhea gone anyway. Yep, Finn and JD probably will be Carlito. Dom will be in the three-way similar leader, Edge and Matt Hardy with Rhea and Liv Morgan. Why you call her cringe? Come on, Gerard. It be harsh on the girl, man. Liv is trying, man. She tried, man. She ain't cringe like that. I know promos ain't the best, but she's getting better with it. Speaking of which, what's that crap Mark Henry said on AEW? It's time for the main event. Get out of here, Mark Henry. Who left AEW, by the way. Let's get to the main event. So the main event, we know, is a steel cage for the Raw brand, and it's going to be for the Women's World Championship, Becky versus Liv. And this is how the match went down. This was a very good match. Very not enough credit due to that. This was a very solid match for a main event. Remember, this was Liv Morgan's first ever steel cage match in her career, and she didn't do bad. Becky Lynch, however, you got carried once again. You got carried in the match. I know people don't like to hear that about their girl Becky, but I'm gonna call it. She got carried. Y'all know that girl got carried. She got carried big time. But other than that, though, this was a good, solid match. And we know with the ending, Becky had Liv. There was time Liv was going to lead a cage. Becky grabbed her. There was time that Becky was trying to pin Liv. Liv kicked out. Becky had did the disarm her, try to get that on her. And then I know both women down. Down comes out again. And then that's Braun Strowman, remember, he was chasing Judgment Day. He came out coming after Judgment Day, came after Dom, like, what are you doing? We all not playing that stupid role like Dom. We know you was there to save. He's there to save Liv again. And you know what he gonna say, guys, when they do explain why he helped Liv? When mommy left, she lost the belt. She neglected me. I had no mommy no more. And Liv was there for me. I bet that's what they're gonna run with. Maybe I'm too far fetched with that. That's where I think it's gonna go. But anywho, Dom had the steel cage door open, wanting Becky to leave out, quote unquote. And next thing, Braun Strowman was running around the ring doing a Strowman Express. He knocked it to Dom, and the cage slapped Becky in the face. And then Liv hit her. And then Liv saw her go down. Liv crawled out the cage. Ding, ding, ding. Liv Morgan is still your women's world champion. So that's crazy. Liv is really getting on her revenge tour thing. Really getting on her revenge tour. It's continuing on, guys. Took took Rhea's title, took it from Becky. Next thing you know, we got Liv giving Dom a reward for his services. And you guys know what I mean. The clip that WWE Monday Night Raw on the USA Network did not show. And you know where I'm about to go with this. We'll do it now. That was a thank you kiss. Thank you for helping me get this title. Thank you for everything. I owe you a big one. I owe you some smooches on that one. Gerard said, why they treat Becky like that? Becky has been wrestling properly lately. Well, you got to realize, I'm going to get to that in the bonus round, Gerard. Becky, just came out, did a one-off done, so she go back on vacation. So she didn't really need no big push. But yeah, guys, that was interesting to see how Monday Night Raw ended. How Uncle Howdy feel about that kiss? How does he feel about the kiss? You mean her getting so close to Dom? This is how he feels.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Because according to Liv Morgan, she's single. She ain't got no Uncle Howdy. She by herself. She by her lonesome. She don't care about that boy. And yeah, and she went publicly on it saying she's single. Whether she had a relationship or not, don't matter. But I think Liv really is single, or she's casually dating, not dating nobody serious for that matter. So that could be the thing too behind that. But the Liv Morgan revenge tour continues because she said it's not over, it's just beginning. And she made a stamp on that when she kissed Dom at the end of Monday Night Raw while it was an issue with USA Network. But that's the end of Monday Night Raw. But let me give my review on Monday Night Raw. Let me give my review on that. What do I think of the show? I give this show roughly a 3.5 out of 5. And I'm going to tell you why. I gave it 3.5 because everyone seemed jet lagged for King and Queen and Reign. Everyone seemed kind of burnt out. It's like, everyone was like, it was like the air was taken out the balloon on everybody, the promos, everything. What saved the show was Dom and the whole Liv, the kissing, the main event, Becky walking out. That saved it. The Ricochet match with Ilya, with Braun interrupting, helped save it. The Judgment Day, getting old. And the Alpha Academy was entertaining, but it was all right. It was all right. That's all right. Look at this fool up here, Hamburger Helper. This fool is back, y'all. Mods, can you please do me the favor? If you don't do the favor, I will. Please escort Mr. Hamburger Salmonella Helper out of here. Escort this fool up out of here, man. He said he done, but he keep coming back. Get out of here, man. Gerard said, damn, Liv better be careful because both dudes are studs be coming after her now. True. Single woman. Who knows? Maybe Liv plays for the other team as well. Never know. You said Dominic Mysterio and Finn Balor is the GAY word. Well, Dominic Mysterio just got married. I mean to a woman, an actual woman. So I doubt that Finn Balor. I've heard some things, but that's true. Then that's true. I know he's married too, though. Turnbull, can you say? I hope you are warming up to Dragunov now because he's next level athlete. Dragunov my issue with him. Dragunov is boring on the mic. He is a boring character. Dragunov will catch my eye more if he's healed. And please, Dragunov, do something besides the H-bomb. He do every match. H-bomb, H-bomb, H-bomb. I'm tired of that H-bomb. Tired of that, man. Well, in that, I do like Ilya. I think he'd be a little bit better. He needs a little more. He's missing something. I don't know what it is. He's missing something, though. He definitely missing something. But that is my review on Monday Night Raw. WWE Raw Results winners for May 27th. This is the current episode of Monday Night Raw. And if you excuse me, we're going to get the bonus round started. For those who don't know, bonus round is a second subtopic that I like to discuss after covering Raw, NXT, or SmackDown. And I talk about something that's going on within the wrestling industry. It could be related to Raw, SmackDown, NXT, or WWE, or AEW, or whatever. But my subtopic, which is the bonus rounds, coming up shortly, and that will be about Becky Lynch. So stay tuned. We'll get to that in a second. All right. We are here at the bonus round. Bonus round, it's been rumors floating around. Is Becky Lynch leaving WWE? And we know that her contract is up. We know Becky Lynch was currently on vacation following her WrestleMania 40 loss against Rhea Ripley for the Women's World Championship. We know that, but also that we did not expect to see her. We did not expect to see Becky Lynch come back. But what took turn to the event is when Rhea Ripley, of course, took time off due to injury. So we knew that was the case. And also, when we did see that, we knew as well that Becky Lynch is getting offers. I heard from AEW. I heard that they want Becky and Seth Rollins, her husband. I don't know if that's how it's going to go down. I could be wrong, but I know that there's rumors floating that she's going to leave WWE. I know there's rumors that she, had her last match reportedly at this Monday Night Raw for her rematch clause for the Women's World Championship against Liv Morgan, which we don't know. Was this her last match? Was the Steel Cage her last match against Liv Morgan? That we don't know, but this was the main event. And the question is raising all over IWC in the wrestling community. Did Becky have her last match? Is she leaving the WWE company? And some people say she is. Some people say she's not. But you gotta be realistic about the whole situation. Becky Lynch is a brand. She's a brand within herself. And since she's a brand within herself, it will be a big L for WWE to lose Becky Lynch. And I think she's not leaving WWE. That's my main question. I don't think she's going to be leaving. I don't see it happening. She's too big of a name. She's the man. She's the Becky Lynch. She is the 7-time Women's World Champion. She's the man. She just recently had the Women's World Championship. And I don't see that happening with her by any means. If you think Becky's going to leave, you better think again. She's a commodity. She is the biggest name in the women's division. You know, I can't think anybody that's bigger in WWE on the women's side than Becky Lynch. She's not leaving the company. So a lot of people thought she was leaving. She's not. She's not leaving. I don't think so. I don't think she's going to leave the company. It don't make sense for her to leave the company. It wouldn't make logical sense at all for that matter. Why would she leave the company? This company gave her everything, and I mean everything that she wanted. I don't see that happening. I don't. This woman's not leaving the WWE. She's going to stay. She's here to stay, and I don't think she ever will leave WWE. If she do, it's going to be for Becky Lynch to go rig off to Hollywood. So that's the question for that. Because I'm telling you right now, I don't see it happening. It don't make sense for her to even go over there. They already got Mercedes Moné. They got all these other names. Becky Lynch going to AEW. Are you kidding me? You really think that's how it's going to go down? No. I know you're going to see stuff like this online. She's not going to AEW. She's not doing it. It's not going down. You out of your mind if you think that's how it's going to be. Now that right there is definitely cap.
That's cap. Totally cap.
No, she ain't going. She's not going to AEW. Not only she's not going to AEW, she's not going to any other company. I don't see that going down. It don't make any kind of sense for her to leave, especially now. She's gained a name. She got a reputation. And Becky Lynch, it's a heavy price tag to get her in the demands. Because if Becky Lynch go to AEW, her career will never, ever be the same. She'll be like, Adam Copeland, formerly known as Edge. That's what she'll turn into. Sorry, but it's true. So this woman's not going to no other AEW. And we don't want to see her over there. Let's be honest. Nobody wants to see Becky in AEW. This woman's gained a reputation, recently held the Women's World Championship. Because if she was leaving, she wouldn't have came back to win the Women's World title. She wouldn't hold this title, and they wouldn't have her defend it in Saudi Arabia. They won them against Liv Morgan. They wouldn't have her do all that if that was the case. So no. I don't think so. What you guys have to say about this? Mommy's gonna be big trouble kissing Liv. It's crazy. Becky Lynch ain't going nowhere. She won't leave her husband and daughter. It's simply rumors. Yeah, it is rumors. She's not going over there. But that's rumors floating around that Becky's gonna leave WWE. Becky has been Sasha, and she says no. Becky has seen Sasha. She says no way. Nope, no way. Paul Levesque can't afford to lose Becky. Yeah, he's not gonna lose Becky. Becky, she's too much value. She's a very, very good value, and it would be dumb for him to lose her. Mommy's going to be mad. Down's going to be in big trouble. Kissing Liv is crazy. After what Becky said about Ronda Rousey defending WWE, I knew it's Liv for stats WWE. Yeah, she ain't going nowhere. But yeah, Becky staying WWE is the best for business. She's a brand. People like her. She's been in WWE for quite some time. She's got her husband there, Seth Rollins. She got a good fan base. People like her, whether you like her or don't. She's still the man, and she's not going to jump ship just because of money, just because of rumors, just because of anything. And then all AEW do, all they do is name drop WWE. All they do is talk crap about them. They're not going to do that by any means, and I don't think that's going to be the case at all. It's not going to happen. I don't see that going down that way. But I would love to see when she do renew, she just had the women's world title. If Bronson Reed's in WWE, Becky stay. Yeah, I don't see Becky Lynch leaving. I don't see Seth Rollins leaving either. That's another thing. Why would she be there? And like you said, if Seth gonna stay there, Becky's gonna stay. So it don't make no sense at all. But no, there will be no way Becky's going to leave WWE. She has too much riding on her. She has way too much at stake. That's like Jordan leading the Bulls in his prime to go to New York Knicks. That's like Kobe in his prime with the Lakers going to the Spurs or something. Becky Lynch is not leaving WWE. Not at all. You said a feud between Thunder Rosa and Deonna Purrazzo's fire. I heard about that. I'm not a big fan of Deonna. What's the name? Born Durazo. I ain't got time for Born Durazo. But other than that, Becky Lynch, I will say this. She had a great match with Liv Morgan at the cage match. And since she had a great match, that doesn't mean that she's walking out forever. And I do see her come back and having another feud with Liv and maybe have another match with her. Remember, Becky got screwed twice. She got screwed at King and Queen of the Ring by Dominant Affair, and then he appeared again in the steel cage match on Monday Night Raw, and it shut the gate open. She's coming back, and she's going to want another rematch for that championship. Mark my words, she will come back. And then when she come back, when the music hit, we saying hell yeah.
I said, give me a hell yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna be happy to see Becky come back in the fold. Definitely happy back her come to fold. So I could very well see that going down. You said, I know you don't like Deonna, but she's better than Willow. No, I disagree. She ain't better than Willow. No. That's another discussion for another day. No. I disagree with that one. Deonna is sloppy and uncoordinated, and I don't want to hear that Deonna's in better shape than Willow. Deonna ain't that much better than Willow in shape-wise. Willow got way better smooth in the ring compared to Deonna, despite her size. But yeah, other than that, back to Becky Lynch. I don't see Becky Lynch bouncing to jumping ship. I don't see it going to any other company. If anything, she's going to be back stronger than ever. I see her out for reportedly 3 to 4 months. She'll probably come back at the end of SummerSlam, the end of August, going into September for that matter. But I definitely do not see how it will make sense for Becky Lynch to jump ship, especially now when WWE is on the prime. They got a great women's division, great roster of women on Raw and SmackDown and NXT. They got the great men's division. They got these big contract deals. Remember, Raw is going to Netflix this upcoming January. So I don't see how that would make sense for her to leave now to go to AEW, a crumbling, struggling organization that we don't know if they're going to be around much longer. It don't make no sense for me as well. But to each his own. There's no way I can see that possibly going down that way. So Becky, this is not the last time we're going to see Becky Lynch in WWE. It's just the last time we will see Becky Lynch in WWE for now. But mark my words, Becky will come back. She'll have a good program with Liv Morgan, or Rhea Ripley will be coming back too. And I think what's going to happen, Becky and Rhea Ripley will both be baby faces, and they will be coming for Liv Morgan, who will still more likely be the Women's World Champion. And they can even run a triple threat match, Becky versus Liv versus Rhea, which I've been wanting to see for a while. And this time, Rhea will be a baby face, not the heel. It'll be Liv. They'll switch places. And also, Dom will be on the side of Liv, not Rhea. And I think that would be a great way for not only just Becky, but Rhea to come back as well. And it could challenge Liv and make Liv look very strong as a heel. And, of course, the Women's World Champion. That's how I think that would go down in that scenario. CSA. Gerard says Sonya Deville trying to recruit and groom Zoe Clark. Oh, Zoe Stark. Have you noticed that last week? Well, yeah. And Zoe don't seem like she's not going for that. I don't think so. I don't think that's gonna go down like that, but if she wants to help both of them, I think Sonya wanna partner with Zoe, or she wants to be their manager, whatever the case may be. You said Sonya trusts his lawyer said the best looks at the wall. That could be the case. Maybe Shayna turns babyface, and maybe she is battling against Lola Vice at NXT Battleground in the NXT Underground match. Maybe Sonya will be linking up with Zoe. Maybe they will be, heels. That's a very good scenario, Gerard. That right there is undisputed. I didn't think of that, man. I didn't think of that at all.
And that is undisputed.
So that could be a great scenario. Another thing you said here, I agree. Becky versus Rhea, babyface versus a heel Liv. Yes, that would be a good triple threat. I could even see that being maybe Fastlane, Survivor Series possibly type of match for the Women's World Title, or Bash and Berlin. Becky versus Rhea versus Liv Morgan. Everybody like Lola Vice. She do look nice though. But yeah, I see that's the whole case when Becky do come back, and I think Becky coming back will be great. But let's give her time off. Let her enjoy herself, because this is the last thing that Becky Lynch saw when she on her last night in WWE as of now. She's gonna remember this image here in this video. So she ain't gonna never forget that. Not only get screwed out the match, but Liv and Dom got a partnership. That definitely will be something going on. But this is gonna make Becky come back, and maybe she'll even get a second run at the Women's World Title. Maybe it will be. You never know. That could be just the whole scenario. Becky could be if she could be a baby face, because she don't need to be a heel. No more heel Becky. We don't want that. She's bad with the baby face. I don't see her being a heel anymore at this point in her career, especially now. She doesn't need to be. Gerard said Lola Vice need to replace Alexa Lopez and Jada Parker. Oh no, Lola Vice needs to replace Alexa Lopez, and Jada Parker needs to replace the B-Fab. I don't think that's going to happen. B-Fab and Alexa Lopez are not. You're comparing wrestlers to valets. Lola Vice is a wrestler. Alexa Lopez is a valet. Jada Parker is a wrestler. B-Fab is a valet. Why would they replace two accustomed valets with wrestlers? So no, I disagree with that. Those are valets, Gerard. Neither one of them are really wrestlers. B-Fab is, let's be honest, it's a valet. Alexa Lopez, for most part, is a valet. Wrestle occasionally, but most of the time. Say yes, Deanna Purrazzo is a better shape than Willow. Heavy set like down the road. Yeah, but Willow can wrestle better than Deanna. At least that's how I see it. I think she's a much better wrestler than her. I don't see her being that good. Meaning Deanna Purrazzo. Scarlett Bordeaux looks better with her natural hair. True. Yeah, Becky Lynch leaving WWE. Will she go to AEW? Will she become the man over there? Will she be all elite? No. The chances of that happening are definitely no. It's definitely not a chance. Not a chance.
No chance in hell. No chance in hell.
She's not going to AEW. You guys know that that's not going to happen. ALP versus Creed Brothers. I mentioned it. It was a quick match. Yes, LP got victory, and I want to mention the main matches, but I give him a awesome for winning that match. I like ALP. I'm gonna give it there.
And I'm awesome!
Other than that, guys, Becky Lynch is not going to AEW. She could leave, but we know she's not. And honestly, that's all I have regarding the bonus round for Becky Lynch. Will Becky Lynch go to AEW? Will she leave the WWE? And this is Becky Lynch in the bonus round. Is she leaving WWE? And also, this is the whole. That's all I have regarding Becky Lynch leaving WWE. Also, WWE Raw Results winners for May 27th. So I appreciate you guys coming out tonight. I like Karen Carson. Look, not bad. Yeah, Final Test could be good. I like them too. But yeah, you guys let me know in the live chat and on the playback what you think of WWE Raw Results in the bonus round. I greatly appreciate it. Soon two videos will pop up. One will be what went wrong with King and Queen of the Ring. Second video, WWE King and Queen of the Ring final predictions. Until then, it is O-U-T.